You ever wonder if life insurance is right for you? Well, you're in the right place. What's up, everybody? I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. What's one thing that most people need but don't buy? Is this one of those trick questions, Jaspreet, where I say something dumb like extra guac? No, the answer is life insurance. I mean, it even says it on the title of this video. When you sit in your car to drive to the gym when you're not in a lockdown, you hopefully buckle your seatbelt. You're probably not going to get into an accident, but there's still a chance, so you take your precautions just in case. And then to top it off, you have car insurance to protect your car and your wallet just in case of a car accident, which is possible but not likely. Hopefully nothing bad happens, and hopefully you never have to use your car insurance, but you keep it as risk protection just in case. But what about your life? What you talking about, Jaspreet? Well, that's what life insurance is for, which is why in this video, I want to clarify some things about life insurance and talk about who life insurance is for and who life insurance is not for. So make sure you watch this video until the end because you don't want to miss any of these key details. But before we get into that, hit that thumbs up button below, because if you don't, then YouTube doesn't share our video with anybody else. Subscribe to our Minority Mindset YouTube channel. That way you don't miss our new financial education videos every single week. And hit that little notification bell too, because if you don't, then YouTube will let you know when our new videos are released. The way life insurance works is, well, it's insurance on your life. Life is unpredictable, as we can clearly see from around us, and hopefully you get to live a long and healthy and prosperous life. But just in case something tragic or bad happens, you don't want to leave your family financially helpless. That's where life insurance comes in handy. You would buy life insurance like any other insurance policy, and now if something tragic happened and you were to unexpectedly die, well, your family would be financially okay because your life insurance company would then come in and give your family a big check for $1 million or whatever you decide. I like to look at life insurance like a risk management strategy. It is there to protect you from a worst case type of scenario, kind of like your car insurance, but I don't want you to just sit there and solely rely on your life insurance. Lots of life insurance agents are not gonna like me for saying this, but I don't think everybody needs life insurance. If you have no debt, and you have assets worth over $5 million, and you have enough income coming in from your investments, passive income, to cover your monthly expenses, then you're wealthy and you don't need life insurance. Now, when you achieve wealth like this and you die, it is still tragic. But at least now your family would be financially okay because they will inherit the assets and investments that you work so hard to build, and these assets and investments will be paying your family even though you're not there to physically work. But if you have not achieved that sort of wealth yet, you want to have life insurance kind of like a bridge to protect you and your family until you achieve that kind of wealth. Listen, Jaspreet, I love you, man, but what if I'm young and juicy? Well, let me start by saying this. I am an attorney. I'm not your attorney, so if you have specific legal questions, talk to an attorney in your area. But if you have debt and you have a co-signer for this debt and you were to die, well, then that debt doesn't always just magically disappear. Many times that debt will transfer over to the next person. So if you have student loans and your mom and dad or somebody else are co-signers on your student loans and something tragic happened and you died, well, now many times these student loans will then transfer over to your co-signers, your mom and dad, and they will be left with your debt. So even if you are young and juicy, you want to be prepared with life insurance just in case, because you don't want somebody else to be left paying off of your debts. Then the older you get and the bigger your family gets, the more reasons there are for you to get life insurance until you achieve that type of wealth that we talked about just a minute ago. If your family relies on you and your income from you going to work and producing a paycheck to survive, then you 100% without a doubt need life insurance so you can make sure your family's okay no matter what. One thing that breaks my heart every time I see it are GoFundMe funerals. A GoFundMe funeral is when somebody unexpectedly dies, many times a breadwinner of a family, and now the rest of the family needs to go set up a GoFundMe page to raise money from their friends and family to maintain their lifestyle, to keep paying their bills, and to fund this funeral, because, well, they don't have the income that they had before. Every smart financial planner will hope for the best, but always prepare and plan for the worst, and I need you to do the same thing. So if you don't have that sort of wealth built yet, you need to have some sort of bridge life insurance to protect you and your family from anything. Again, I hope you never have to use a life insurance, but is there just in case. Now, you might be wondering, okay, Jasprit, then when's the best time for me to buy life insurance? Well, the sooner the better, because here's a little secret. Life insurance is actually really cheap when you buy it when you're younger and healthy. If you are a healthy 30-year-old guy, you can buy a $1 million life insurance policy for less than $30 a month. That's less than $1 a day. You just want to make sure that you're not getting ripped off by your insurance company. Just like with anything else, some insurance companies are going to charge you a whole lot more money for the exact same coverage, so you want to make sure that you're doing your own due diligence so you're not getting ripped off. That's why if you are interested in life insurance, I recommend you check out our sponsor Policygenius, because they are a completely free service to you and they will help you find the best deal possible on life insurance, and I got their link in the description below. With Policygenius, all you have to do is go onto the website and enter in a few pieces of information about yourself, which just takes a few minutes, and then they will present you with different quotes from different insurance companies. That way you can make sure you're getting the best deal on your insurance policy. I'll tell you why I like Policygenius when it comes to life insurance. For one, it's completely free for you to use, and second, they stand by what they do. If you can go out and find a lower life insurance quote somewhere else, they will pay you $100 for wasting your time. Plus, they have unbiased experts that you can talk to. So if you have life insurance questions, they have resources there, and these experts are not incentivized to upsell you anything. So you can make sure you're looking for the best deal that will help your wallet instead of your insurance broker. So if you do want to learn more about life insurance and get a free life insurance quote, I got the link to where you can do that in the description below. Minority Mindset is a partner with Policygenius, so if you use them, we will get compensated, but there's no additional cost to you, and they're free to use. So if you want to learn more and see how much life insurance will cost you, I got a link to where you can get your free quote in the description below. Like I was saying before, it's better to start looking young, because the older you get, the more expensive life insurance will get. And if you wait too long and you get sick, or if something happens to your health, now the price of your life insurance can skyrocket and you might not even be able to qualify for it. So just like how it's better for you to build your savings cushion before a recession starts, it's better for you to have life insurance before you actually think you're going to need it, because if you wait too long, then you might not be able to get it. The amount of life insurance you get should be based off of how much money you actually need, not just how much money you can qualify for. I mean, if you ask a real estate agent how big of a house should I get, they'll say bigger. If you ask a bank how large of a loan you should get, they'll say larger. And if you ask an insurance agent how much insurance you need, they'll always give you the same answer: more. That's why it pays, literally, to know what you need. A simple rule of thumb is to follow the rule of 10. Get at least 10 times your annual salary. So if you make $50,000 a year, get at least a $500,000 policy. Make $100,000 a year, get at least $1 million policy. But always remember why you're buying life insurance. You're buying it as a risk management strategy. Your goal should not be to solely rely on life insurance to take care of your family. Your goal should be to also build wealth and buy assets and investments. That way you have income coming in that you can enjoy while you're alive. I mean, that is why you work so hard, isn't it? You should think of life insurance kind of like a bridge that protects your family during that time as you are building your wealth. But just because you have life insurance doesn't mean that you should just stop investing your money. You still need to be investing your money into things like stocks and real estate. That way you can build your wealth right now. This is what financial education is all about, using your money the right way. And if you want to learn more, we have a ton of financial education videos on our channel, and you can check out our blog at theminoritymindset.com. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share it with one friend. That way we can help spread the word. If you want to learn more about some life insurance myths and lies that are out there, I already made a video on it, and you can watch this video on YouTube by clicking this button right over here. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.